Okay, so let's see what else there is to eat. And the only thing that's left now is the hammer and the greatsword. So if I can get myself Slugger, that would be a pretty decent boost. Let's see if there's anything in the town. One of the fish things finished early, and usually I don't go out of my way, but sometimes it's nice to do that. You get a slight extra boost, but sleeping every night is where the real boost happens. That effectively doubles the production of all of your farming facilities, and it's just like really worth it. Like, I'm gonna show off now, like, I think I was growing dragon toadstools and god bugs, and that's really good. Kellen, what did I get? Alright, I guess I'll switch over to the greatsword set. Now this is interesting. I got that +4 critical draw charm, and I did a little behind the scenes maintenance, but basically, if you have the blast earring from the arena, baggy mail, Diablo's fan braces, baggy coil greaves, and a +4 crit draw charm with one slot, you can get focus, critical draw, and bombardier, which is pretty much as good of a set as you're going to want against Ignactor with the greatsword, if not in general. I mean, if you use bombs at all, having that bomb boost up really makes them like so much more effective. Okay, so I get some dragon toadstools. This is just to make max potions later on. It requires a lot of resources to make all these things, but it's not really that big of a deal. You can always just get more points from your fishmongers. She usually has a pretty good variety of fish you can convert. And that's how I make my millions, or at least my 1 million. I don't think I'm very close to 2 million. I haven't been too diligent. Up to 130, 1,300,000. And I have like a lot of armor sets like upgraded all the way. Oh, I should probably redo my inventory. Make sure to grab... Oh, right. I was going to say I'm going to grab some combination books, but actually I don't need them. Bomb Boost Stop actually makes it so those things go at 100%. Let's see here. I guess I'll probably bring some more max potions. Hopefully I won't need them as much as I did last time. That was really pretty sad, but we all have these runs sometimes, and the best thing to do is just keep your calm, make sure you're at enough health where you're not going to die immediately, and just stick with it. And I definitely got a cold at some point over the holidays. I don't normally get sick, but you know, I think they say being around your family is like the most likely place for you to get like a deadly illness. Maybe not necessarily deadly illness, but just illnesses in general. I mean, because they've got, you know, very similar genetic makeup to yourself, as yourself. And actually, I have a twin brother. And so, you know, if I could get the sickness, he almost definitely could as well. So, hopefully I didn't do that. In case anyone asks, it's an identical twin brother. Plays a lot of Left 4 Dead. He doesn't play much Monster Hunter, as much as I try to get him to play it. And I'm just trying to kill a couple of these guys because they've been really annoying in the past matches against the Ignactor. Mostly when it comes to, like, really taking advantage of him when he's buried or stunned. These guys like to come out and ruin my day. I'm going to do what I can to set a trap ahead of time. And Chacha's going to go ahead and set an extra bomb, because he's awesome. This should be just right. Nope. No, I only hit myself. That is perfect. This is just going aces. Aces. Oh, man. Well, at least he's shooting a lot of lasers. I like that. And again, blocking is really a great idea with this specific weapon. Only because it's got such a large green sharpness bar that... Oops. Did not mean to do that. Or that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, if you just time it just right. Oh, by the way, I had to restart because I didn't have small barrel bombs. If you time it just right, you can actually just go into like an infinite charge combo, which is pretty decent. Okay, if he's shooting at laser, I wonder if I'll have enough time to get off a bomb. I'll try. Oh, that worked out well. Yeah, it's kind of tough to hit his weak spot there with the greatsword, only because it has such a huge vertical range. You're most likely to hit somewhere just above it. I like how he's in rage mode. He doesn't even like have any build up to his laser. He just does it. And I wish I had the slots to gem in better fire resistance, because this Fire Blight's really annoying. I think the annoying thing about Fire Blight isn't the damage it does, it's the fact that you try to get rid of it, and in the process you use up all of your stamina. There we go. I think I hit him before he hit me. I'm really scared right now. Really scared. We might go ahead and use a max potion at this point. That's a lot of damage he did. I'm glad it was a max potion and not a first aid potion, because that wouldn't have been any good. See where he's going. Probably... Oh, area 5. He must have been exhausted. I think all those little slaps I did to him wore him down a little bit. And plus, I'm doing elemental damage here, so that kind of adds up over time as well. Let's go ahead and get out of the way. It was his face. I think that was his face. Which really, if you have to choose between having a break, I mean, breaking the face is usually a lot better than breaking the chest in terms of rewards. Of course, not in damage. Oh, man. I'm just getting, like, decimated. You see, the Super Fire Blight here, I would actually rather use a Fire Blight seed than have to roll around. It takes almost as much time to get rid of. I think it'd be really cool if I did one of these matches with the Berry off armor. That would be like really like risky but very rewarding at the same time, because you'd be able to roll right through that tail swipe. So I can get some hits off before his armor hardens. Oh, there we go. He went into the lava again. Was that his fin I broke? Or was that just a flinch? That might have just been a flinch. I knocked out the Rhinopolis, yeah. I thought it would take more than one hit from the Greatsword to knock them out like that. Yeah, you really just have to angle it just right if you're trying to get the maximum range of the greatsword. Oh no! Oh, you are a terrible person, Mr. Renopolis. Oh. That's really annoying. I'm gonna go ahead and sharpen. Collect myself. Really mad right now. I should probably go ahead and take another cool drink while I'm at it. I feel exactly how Cha-Cha feels right now. I don't think I've ever actually noticed him when he calms down. He says something when he goes out of rage mode into normal mode. I was under the impression he just stays angry forever. There's so many annoying minions here. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, kind of broke it a little too early. Yeah, whenever you break the claws, he gets stunned into an animation like that. Which is actually great if he's not in full-on armor mode like this, but... he might be leaving. Or shooting lasers. Okay, I guess we'll go for the tail. Why not? Man. Yeah, for a second there, you really have to stop yourself from wanting to block. Because that can only end in tragedy. I know he's in rage mode, that's not going to do anything. I've had fairly decent success with setting down shock traps and bombing him once he gets to Area 8, so I'm going to go ahead and try that again. That was decent enough. I think that landed on his head. Or at least it looked like it landed on his head. That's actually my favorite attack of his, when he goes ahead and like starts pecking the ground like that. I think it looks really cool. I was just going to try and get off a quick hit, and I just went ahead and got myself beat up. That worked really well. And I've had to use 4 max potions in the past 2 fights. I think it's really funny when the cats get like obliterated by the laser there. Oh, he's ready to be captured. What's our timing? Oh, about average. I might go for a kill. I haven't killed him in a while. And with the greatsword it'll be fun because I can try and get a charge off. I don't know how long it takes for him to start sleeping, though. I'm not gonna run in too fast. You know what? May as well just sleep on him. He's already sleeping. Don't mind the random hunter flying through you. Oh, come on! Oh, that was the most satisfying attack I've ever had. He is just so... I don't want to say annoying to fight, because he actually is really fun to fight. It's just all of his little minions, like, constantly beating on you is, like, really hard. Like, you're up against Rhinopolis, or you're up against Urakors, and one of them is going to come up from underneath you, and the other one is going to come at you from anywhere in the area and charge you. Just going to go ahead and practice those timings there. That was a failure. Okay, so as long as you aren't holding forward, you won't do the charge slam. Well, then again, though, the charge slam is really a good hit to end on anyways.